Hey everybody, and welcome to the Thoughtful 30 for today. I'm Dr. PJ, and the Thoughtful 30 for today is a little deep. So you may want to get somebody on here. You may want to share this. If anybody needs to get back to just being a little girl, you know how they say go and heal that little girl within? Well, that is today's thought. So it comes from a conversation that I had with my husband yesterday about our daughter. So we have a ton of kids, okay? A whole tribe, okay? But this one in particular is 8 years old. Her name is Ava. And her father, my husband, Dr. Daryl Jones, were walking yesterday. And apparently there was a dog. Now, the funny thing is that my husband used to be extremely scared of dogs when I first met him. He's gotten a whole lot better because I'm not scared of dogs, but he's gotten a whole lot better. But they were walking and Ava heard a dog bark, and the dog was not on a leash, and she got scared and she just took off running. But she took off running in the opposite direction of her dad. And I mean, she was so scared, Daryl said she was just gone. And Ava can run, but he was like, this was a whole new thing. Maybe we need to put her in trap because she was running. The girl was gone. And so he was screaming her name, and she just kept going and wasn't responding to him calling her name. And he said that really upset him because he's like, why didn't she run to me? I'm her dad. I'm right here. Like, she's way down the street. I can't reach her. I can't grab her. You know, if it really was a vicious dog, which said the dog was not vicious at all. The dog was just trying to say hi. But yet and still, she didn't grasp that. She moved off of impulse. She moved off of, I got to protect myself. I don't know what my daddy's on, but what I'm not about to do is get bit. And at first we kind of laughed about it, but my husband was so, hold on y'all, don't let me look crazy. My husband was so frustrated and upset about it that I actually had to sit down and pray, like, okay, God, what do I need to get out of this? And then I started having this epiphany that that's what we're doing. When something happens to us in our lives, we're not always running to God for the first thing. Sometimes we're running as far in the opposite direction of what God really has for us in that moment. And so I started to ask God, like, what do I do with this? And I'm not sure I have all of the answers, but it is my thought for the day. And I've been thinking about it all day. But this is what I've determined. I want to go back to being a daughter. I want to go back to being daddy's girl. I want to go back to the next time something happens to me, not me trying to figure it out, not me trying to come up with a solution, not me trying to strategize, which is my normal. I love to strategize. I love to brainstorm. I love to sit down and think about 5 different ways to do one thing. No, not in this season of being thoughtful of how I am as a wife, a woman, a mom, a human. And today I'm thoughtful about being a daughter. When my mom passed away, a part of me also passed away. And there's a woman who was podcasting and she was talking about her father dying. And she said, I'm a different version of myself because now I'm a fatherless daughter. So I'm a daughter without a dad. So people were meeting up with her and talking to her years later after her dad died, say, wow, you're really different. She's like, yeah, I'm a daughter without a dad. And so for a long time, I felt like a daughter without a mom. Not having that softness, not having someone to come say, lay on my pillow, Piangela, let me know what's going on, tell me all about it. I don't have that. And so I feel like 8 years ago, something tough happened in me. Something hardened me a little bit. And I could see in myself how I also run away from my Father, God, and I run towards my own solutions and my own ways of dealing with things and my own ways of healing from things and my own ways of handling my pains and my troubles and my fears. But I learned a lesson in Ava as we are correcting her and helping her realize that, hey, your dad was right there. You could have easily went to your dad. I'm also learning that, hey, my dad is here. I can also run to my dad. I can also talk to my dad. I can also run to him when I'm afraid or when I don't know what to do. I don't have to bear the burden of having all the answers because I have a dad. Because one thing about daughters who are fathered and they allow their father to be their dad, there's not a care in the world. You've seen those girls who are just walking around and, Daddy, I want this, and Daddy, I want that, and I'm going here, Daddy, and Daddy, can we do this, and Daddy, can we do that? And it's just, you see it getting done, and he's like, okay, baby, okay, baby, okay, baby. I want to be like that with God. That's my thought. That's what I'm thinking on. That's what I'm positioning myself towards. That's my thoughtful 30 for the day. So today, I want you to ask yourself, are you letting God father you? Are you letting him come up with the solutions? Are you allowing him the space to come in and hold you and protect you and to keep you safe? Are you doing that? And if you're not, don't feel feelings of guilt, but let's turn. Let's do something different. Let's make a decision to go in a different direction. So I just wanted to share that with you all today. Thank you so much for being here for the Thoughtful 30. It will be at different times of the day just because that's how my life is, but it will be every single day for 30 days. I really appreciate people who have reached out and have joined the challenge and are sharing with people. There is a number that you can text, and I will put it in the chat, and you all can reach out and let me know if this blessed you and if you'd like to join us. There will be some affirmations I'm going to be sending out and some other little goodies that you can participate in if you join the challenge. So anyway, God bless you guys. Peace.